Now, I don't know that much about Miley Cyrus. What do I know? I know that song Flowers. I've heard that. I know that Dad's Billy Ray Cyrus. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. And I did watch some clips of when she was on Joe Rogan a while ago. Maybe even watched a large bit of the interview, but I don't really remember. But one thing I do know is she's got some great pipes, hasn't she? You know, she can sing, man. I've heard her do some different rock covers. Did she do a Metallica one? I can't remember the others, but I know she can sing. And anyway, somebody has recommended that I check this song out, so let's see what it's about. Walking forth out of the dark. Is that Mickey Mouse on a top?
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts. I'm going way too far.
I don't know what I was expecting. If I was expecting something more upbeat or whatever, but it's there's the piano is beautiful, simple, invoking. The melody is going back to the start. It's a great image, this, isn't it? Look, I mean, just how she's dressed. Like, like... Saying so much, isn't it? I guess walking out of the darkness, back into the darkness, dressed, like, what would that even be like, you know? Some kind of hooker. There's a great line in Peaky Blinders, isn't it? We're all whores, we just sell different parts of ourselves. But with the Mickey Mouse underneath, you know, it's... She was in the Disney Club or something, was she? Hannah Montana? That in the background, you know, I don't know what that is, but that's all going from the lyrics that she's begun with. That feels like it's just put that undercurrent of repetition in there, isn't it? As like of a situation that you can't get out of. Which let's play.
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same.
I wasn't expecting just... I mean, lyrically, what great lyrics. The truth is bulletproof. There's no fooling you. What do they say? You know, that the truth can defend itself and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I don't know. Great line, though.
Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts.
Turns out open bars. I've left my... I can relate to a lot of this, man. I can relate to a lot of this. And the emotion in her face, you know, is... It's not just for show, is it, you know? It's not just for show. It's something she's feeling, you know.
Our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts. I'm going way too far. I know
Oh, man. What a great song this is already. It's got it all, hasn't it? You know, lyrically, melodically, production-wise, the mix is great. I can relate to that, you know, that the chaoticness, the fun, you know. It used to be fun.
In the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts and going way too far. I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. I say I used to be young.
That young note, the note on that young, man, that's really, really cool. Lyrically, it's just, you've got to grow up sometime, haven't you? Or have you, you know? I suppose you don't have to grow up, you know, it's your choice. But if you want to achieve something in your life, if you want to achieve the things that you long for or are interested in, then at some point you need to replace your juvenile personality with a more mature vision, I suppose. Or at least dispense with the aspects of yourself, you know, that are juvenile. And I guess you need to take up some kind of responsibility, man. This is like reminiscent of, you know, Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor, when she cries in the video, which I guess wasn't planned and stuff. But I mean, I know that Miley has got a very strong voice, but so far this is very sort of understated vocal, and I really, really like it. And it tells the story that it needs to tell, doesn't it? But it's all in her face, and visually, again, just incredibly simplistic, but what a story it's telling. This is awesome.
I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. I say I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
Time, the idea of time, I suppose, not changing you, isn't it? It's time should change you. Life should change you. It should change you for the better, you know. You need to learn and to grow, and the person that views the world the same at 50 as they did at 20 has wasted 30 years of life, right? Yeah. And hopefully time isn't going to make you bitter and twisted. I saw Jimmy Carr say recently that Nietzsche is how you say it, he had a good line on resentment. If you think somebody has ruined your life, you're right, it's you. This tune, man. How many minutes in?
Time has not changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. Take one, pour it out. It's not worth crying about the things you can't erase. Like tattoos and regrets, words I never meant and ones that got away. Left my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms
just, I mean, the way that she's just switched that song around to be with very similar lyrics, for the same lyrics even maybe. Jesus, there's so much to unpack in this song, like, because it's sad and mournful and reflectful, right? Reflectful, is that a word? It's somber, it's angst driven, which is how you feel when you realise it's you that's holding you back, you know, it's your behaviours, it's the bad habits that you've got, that you've allowed to propagate. And then if you stay with it, if you work through it, you know, if you get through those long and difficult nights and try to change, it gets reframed. And that's what musically this has done here, man, is the light comes in, doesn't it, you know, and it's like, yeah, I did all those things. That's what I was. That's how I lived. But it's about finding new ways to live. And I don't know why, but Keith Richards' line out of Pirates of the Caribbean springs to mind. It's, you know, it's not about living forever. It's about living with yourself forever. I love this. I really love this.
Take one, pour it out. It's not worth crying about the things you can't erase, like tattoos.
It's not worth crying about the things you can't erase. I've spoken about regrets on my channel before and not having any. And I guess I'll regret, you know, in the moment, but I've always been relatively good at letting those things go, not letting them haunt me, not feeling sad or disappointed about them, you know, because, you know, stuff's happened. You know, just let it go. I find that's the best way. There's a difference, isn't there, between ignoring stuff, you know, so I guess you gotta think about it and face it in the moments when it seems to rise up, but lyrically, musically, just this is, I've got no words for it, you know. Well, I've got words because I've been talking a lot about it, but just wow, man, just wow.
And regrets, words I never meant, and ones that got away. Left my living past somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms empty out as soon. There's somewhere else to go. I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young.
So and now, like, because the feel, isn't that, what a brilliant device to use in a song? Because now it's like, yeah, I used to be crazy and all that, but look at me now, man. Look at how I'm shining, you know. Look at the light that is coming from me. And I love that, you know, she's going slightly out of sync with the lip syncing, because obviously she's in the emotion, man. And what a tough thing as well to do for this video, man, is to, I mean, perhaps like knowing the song and writing the song and stuff. I'm assuming she's written this song. Perhaps that just allows you to flow in that way, but to go from feeling those deep, dark feelings in the beginning to this optimism and what looks like, you know, a relief and a happiness, you know, that she's now feeling. This is cool, man.
You tell me time is done, change me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I be crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to.
Yeah, it was fun, you know. It was fun. But Anthony Hopkins once spoke about it, you know, that booze is great, man, you know. Makes you move. Empires and civilizations have been built, you know, lubricated by it. But it does have that, it's got that scorpion's tail, you know, that eventually it's going to bite round and sting you, you know. And visually, this is great. The soundscape of almost sounds like some kind of slide guitar or something going on. Is just, this is just so cool, man. This is just so cool.
I know it used to be crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young. Those wasted nights are not wasted. I remember everyone. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
That is that is just. It's been a long time, man, since I've heard a song that. That's got everything, hasn't it? Everything. And relate to it, you know, on a very deep level to that journey that she's expressed, man. It was fun. It is fun until it isn't. Just wow, Miley. Just wow. Miley Cyrus fans, if you're watching, which I'm expecting some of you might be, is there even... Should I check out some more Miley Cyrus? Is there even any point after that, you know? Is anything ever gonna top that? But let me know in the comments, please. Anyway, man. Brilliant. Just brilliant, man. Just brilliant. Brilliant. Look after yourselves. Have a great day, week, month, year, life. Take care. Lots of love. See you soon.